In recent years, the workplace has experienced a seismic shift as artificial intelligence technologies, particularly large language models like ChatGPT, have become deeply integrated into daily operations. Nowhere is this transformation more visible than in the realm of data analysis and spreadsheet management, where once unquestioned roles, such as those involving Excel data entry, formula building, and report generation, are being fundamentally redefined. While headlines like ChatGPT killed 25,000 Excel jobs may sound dramatic, they capture a very real anxiety and curiosity about how AI is reshaping the landscape of work, what jobs are at risk, and how individuals and organizations can adapt. To understand the magnitude and nuance of this change, it's important to look at both the statistics and the lived realities in workplaces across the globe. Recent studies provide a clear signal. Automation is not a distant threat. It's an ongoing process, and its effects are accelerating. According to a comprehensive study conducted by Stanford University, there has been a 13% reduction in job listings for young professionals in fields highly susceptible to AI automation over the past 3 years. This drop is particularly pronounced in roles that involve repetitive or structured tasks, such as software development, customer service, and crucially, spreadsheet-based data analysis. But why have Excel jobs, and by extension, many related data handling roles, become such a focal point for AI disruption? The answer lies in the very nature of these tasks. For decades, employers have relied on vast armies of workers to organize, manipulate, and analyze data using tools like Microsoft Excel. These professionals would spend countless hours entering data, crafting intricate formulas, building financial models, and generating reports. The work was detail-oriented and often repetitive, yet it formed the backbone of decision-making in industries ranging from finance and accounting to logistics and healthcare. With the advent of AI-powered language models, the game has changed. ChatGPT and similar technologies can now generate spreadsheet formulas, interpret plain language instructions, and even automate the creation of complex data visualizations. An employee can simply describe a business problem or a data need in natural language, such as calculate the year-over-year growth rate for each product category, and the AI will produce the necessary formulas and sometimes even the entire analysis workflow in seconds. This newfound efficiency has led some observers to claim that millions of traditional Excel jobs are being rendered obsolete. While the exact number of lost jobs is difficult to pin down, and headlines may exaggerate for effect, the underlying trend is undeniable. Routine spreadsheet tasks that once required human labor are now being handled by AI tools with growing speed and competence. However, it's important to recognize that the story is more complex than simple job elimination. The integration of AI into spreadsheet work has also introduced new layers of capability and, occasionally, new challenges. A study published in August 2023 examined ChatGPT's performance in generating spreadsheet formulas and automating traditional Excel tasks. While AI was shown to boost efficiency for straightforward, well-defined tasks, the research highlighted a crucial limitation. As instructions became more complex or ambiguous, accuracy declined significantly. In other words, while AI can handle many routine operations, it sometimes produces errors or misinterpretations when faced with nuanced financial reporting or legal analysis. This finding suggests that while ChatGPT and similar tools have reduced the demand for entry-level Excel roles, they cannot fully replace the expertise and judgment of seasoned professionals. At least, not yet. Human oversight remains critical, especially when the data is sensitive, the stakes are high, or the context is unclear. So, how are companies responding to this new landscape? The answer lies in a shift in the skills they value most. According to a survey by Resume Builder, a staggering 90% of U.S. business leaders now consider experience with ChatGPT and similar AI tools to be a valuable asset in job candidates. This represents a dramatic pivot. Whereas proficiency in Excel itself was once the gold standard, today's employers are seeking professionals who can collaborate effectively with AI, leveraging its strengths while compensating for its weaknesses. This shift is giving rise to entirely new job categories: AI prompt engineers, specialists who know how to craft clear, effective instructions for AI tools, are suddenly in high demand. Similarly, roles focused on AI oversight, quality control, and ethics are emerging as businesses recognize the importance of responsible and accurate AI deployment. Rather than eliminating the need for human input, AI is transforming it, requiring a blend of technical know-how, critical thinking, and ethical judgment. For those entering the workforce or considering a career pivot, the implications of these changes are profound. The era of the pure Excel job, where one's primary value lay in manual data entry or formula creation, is rapidly fading. Instead, the future belongs to those who can harness AI as a collaborator, people who can translate business problems into clear prompts, interpret AI-generated outputs, and apply domain expertise to validate results. This transformation is not limited to tech companies or data-centric industries. Across sectors, from banking to healthcare to logistics, the ability to work alongside AI is becoming essential. Even in fields where the adoption of automation has been slower, the pressure to keep pace is mounting as competitors leverage AI to cut costs, increase efficiency, and unlock new insights from their data. Yet, with change comes uncertainty, and sometimes anxiety. For the millions whose jobs involve spreadsheet work, the rise of AI raises pressing questions. Will there be enough new roles to absorb those displaced by automation? What skills should workers cultivate to remain relevant? How can businesses ensure that the adoption of AI is equitable and responsible, rather than simply a race to the bottom in terms of cost? The answers are still unfolding, but several trends are clear. First, the demand for data literacy and AI fluency is only going to increase. Workers who invest in learning not just how to use Excel, but how to communicate with and troubleshoot AI tools will have a significant advantage. Second, soft skills, such as critical thinking, communication, and ethical reasoning, will become ever more important as machines take over routine tasks but struggle with ambiguity and context. Finally, there is a growing recognition that the integration of AI into the workplace is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. As AI tools improve and expand their capabilities, the nature of work will evolve in tandem. Successful organizations will be those that view AI not as a replacement for human talent, but as an amplifier, one that frees people from drudgery and empowers them to focus on creative, strategic, and ethical challenges. For individuals, the key is adaptability. The jobs of tomorrow may look very different from those of today, but the need for human judgment, curiosity, and empathy will remain. By embracing lifelong learning and staying attuned to technological trends, workers can position themselves to thrive in an AI-augmented future. Of course, there will be bumps along the road. The transition will not be seamless, and there will be real pain for those whose roles are most vulnerable to automation. Policymakers, educators, and business leaders have a responsibility to support workers through reskilling initiatives, fair labor practices, and thoughtful deployment of AI technologies. In summary, while headlines about ChatGPT killing millions of Excel jobs capture a kernel of truth, they also oversimplify a much richer story. Yes, AI is rapidly transforming the world of data analysis and spreadsheet management, reducing the demand for routine, entry-level roles. But it is also creating new opportunities for those willing to adapt, learn, and collaborate with these powerful tools. The future of work will not belong to the machines alone. It will belong to those who can harness their power wisely, creatively, and ethically. As we look ahead, one thing is certain: the rise of AI in the workplace is not the end of the story, but the beginning of a new chapter. For workers, employers, and society as a whole, the challenge and the opportunity lies in shaping that chapter with foresight, resilience, and a commitment to shared prosperity. The spreadsheet revolution may be over, but the era of AI-augmented work has only just begun.